that.
If I get to play with Mir and Chaz, I'm gonna be so happy.
I like the concept of now we are going to our final pick of the draft. Mr. Chaz.
Hello.
Who are you going
Okay,
with?
so for the last pick, I'm going to pick a warlock named Klimp.
A warlock.
Dude.
Named Klimp.
The nightmare, man. Oh, that's brutal.
It was either between a mage and a warlock.
Oh,
but the
man.
mages, they were taken, and Mir told me this guy will do really good. So I went for him.
Okay, went with his duo's
So
opinion
sad.
that this guy's gonna be good.
Oh, dude, I don't know what to do right now, man. Well, do I? Yeah, so I like woke up early today to like stream all day on the tourney. So now do I just keep streaming, but not the tourney, or watch party? We watch party. All right, like, dude, I am down. I guess we watch party. Oh man, that is so brutal, dude. Man, dude, honestly, I wasn't really thinking this would be the case, so I'm a little like glad I was drinking free workout to get ready for the gym, dude. Sony, you want to know what I did today, Sony? I literally woke up at 5:45. I hit some deadlifts. I hit an entire workout at like 6:30 just so I could be here in time to hit the tournament all day. And now it's, yeah. I thought you were going to play with Mir and Chaz. Dude, I thought for sure. Actually, hold on. I need to whisper him. They're both whispering me saying that they're really sorry. I need to whisper him back.
Sanch.
It's okay, man. Win it, dog. You guys got this. I think Mir and Chaz both feel really bad, but it's okay. It's all good. Dude, okay, you know what actually is funny? This morning, so I didn't realize there was going to be people not picked. I didn't realize there was going to be people not picked. And then this morning, when I went live, Venaruki whispered me, and he's like, dude, you realize not everyone's getting picked. Like, you should probably wait to turn your stream on until you get drafted. And then I was like, well, I'm already live. It'll be okay. And then yeah, that happens. Dude, honestly, I think Chaz, Mir, and the Warlock are gonna crush it. Oh man, yeah, guys, don't tell Peekaboo, man. Dude, don't. Peekaboo's gonna love this. Oh no. Is Flabber's team ally or horde? I actually didn't even see. So I don't know if it was double perception. They might have just been waiting. Mir actually late pops perception, sprints in, and he finds him, dude, for sure. So he saps Flabbers, opening up on the Druid to the cheap shot. Oh my gosh, cheap kidney. Immediate coil comes out with an instant dispel from Chaz, so he gets to actually stick on this. A bunch of dots are going up onto Metaphors. I think Mir's just gonna train Metaphors. What was that knockback? Was that an early NATO? I don't know if that was like an early NATO or what. Flabber's doing real nice with the peels. Gouge into the full kidney shot and then goes onto the Warlock. Metaphor still getting full dude, Metaphors is literally just gonna die to Chaz and the Warlock. Yeah, and this is how this tournament's gonna look. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Mir and Chaz's team is looking good. Oh man, that's not even... Oh my goodness. All right, Mir's sprinting in and ranging so far so he doesn't get found, dude. He's so far. Mir's like, I am not gonna get found today, dude. Warlock gets sapped. Mir gets found. Gouge one, sap one. Mir gets feared, trinkets immediately, and goes toes. So Mir's actually opening Priest now. Fascinating. PI goes out. Full kidney shot goes out. Shanimal and Leaksy doing their best to peel this. I think that might have been trinket from Toes. A late trinket from Toes. Mir just crushing him. Still has that Cloak of Shadows available. Toes is a little scared. Mir taking the brunt of the damage. Step comes out. Full fear onto Mir. Cloak of Shadows and Dispel out onto that fear there. Toes still taking so much heat here. Full kidney shot. No trinket available. Klimp does have a coil, I think, off this. No coil lands. I don't know if it was a resist or if he's... Oh, no, he actually used it maybe in that first go. No coil available. Toes half mana, half life. Chaz looking a bit healthier, but Mir goes down. Oh, but it's a cross kill. What? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. We got Priest Lock versus Mage Priest. Wow, I want to replay that cross kill. Holy shit. That was nuts. The Priest Lock for sure should win this. The Mage has no blocks available. No blocks available at all. Leaksy is going to go down here within like 30 seconds. I mean, he just is. The Fell Hunter crushing him. Nothing you can really do with this in this situation. There's a couple more dots. He even goes desperate for the mana shield. He's dead. Oh my gosh. And Mir's team is going to take it. 2-1. As we predicted. As we predicted, my friends. As we predicted, 2-1. We have not dropped a single prediction yet. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's actually crazy. That game was crazy. Honestly, you know what's just as crazy? That I haven't missed a single prediction this entire tournament. That's nuts. I'll take it, man. I will definitely take it. Boldemir to take a different target every time. I think going lock. As for going, what is he doing, bro? Yeah, that was so close. That was so close, man. All right, so we have Metaphor's team versus Hydra's team. Metaphors is playing. What is Metaphors playing again? RLD with Genghis and Flabbers, and Hydra's playing Mage Lock Priest. I'm gonna say that Hydra's team is gonna win 2-0. Although I think Metaphor's team has the advantage. I think Hydra's team is just stacked with insanely good players. I almost want them to kill that second pet and then just take out Ging like last game, but let's see what happens. Metaphor's having trouble topping himself back up. Bear form kick into the clone. Clone on the trinket. Metaphor's playing this well. Taz getting low. Hydra needs to keep up Taz here in the situation. So many debuffs. He's getting crushed. But he has that palm bouncing, the renew bouncing as well. Hydra, no defensive cooldowns. Taz is doing his best to line of sight Flabbers. Flabbers is almost connecting. Taz trying to do his best. I mean, he can either go in line of Metaphors or Flabbers here. I cannot believe he's alive right now. How is Hydra keeping him up? 10% life. Oh my gosh, G-heal being casted. Oh, ballsy. Coil coming out. Metaphor is having to pop that innervate. Taz is still alive? How is Taz alive? Metaphors goes down. Taz finally gets connected on by Flabbers. This might be a 2v2 situation. And it is. But it's Priest Mage versus Lock Rogue. This is going to be an interesting game. I think the Priest Mage is favored here because the Lock Rogue is already half HP. Some dots still rolling. Very, very close. Flabbers gets crushed there. Cloak of Shadows available. Blind still available as well. Flabbers going for that re-stealth. You might be able to get a tick or two of bandage here before. Oh, Shadow Word Pain is going to seal the deal. Flabber is going to go down just to that Shadow Word Pain. Riva gets touched, blocked immediately. Flabber's going for that line of sight. Bandage coming out with a blind on over to Riva. Not Riva. First aid back up, but Genghis getting real low. Hellstone being popped. Flabbers gets a re! No way! Blind into Sap, resetting the matchup. Flabbers gets that re-stealth. Big damage coming out on the Riva. Counterspell coming out to Genghis as well. Flabbers is just going to go down. Well played to Flabbers, though. Riva, so low! This might be a 1v1! Oh my gosh! It's Hydra versus Genghis. I cannot believe that. No way. No way. This is crazy. Genghis running far. Hydra needs to get a Shadow Word Pain up. He needs to. Any damage, Hydra. Anything. Oh man, Curse of Exhaustion. Hydra jumps off. If Hydra gets mana, it's going to be really nice. Genghis only... Oh, Hydra got a tick or two here. If a Shadow Word Pain or two goes off, it's huge. Shadow Word Pain does go off. Hydra dispelling himself, so he doesn't have to heal himself later. Genghis getting real low. Shadow Word Pain goes off again, but the pet keeps dispelling it. Drain Life is going to keep him sustained. I think the Warlock might have this. Pain Suppression available from Hydra, but it's not going to be doing much. Genghis goes for the Life Tap. More dots and over to Hydra. There's nothing Hydra can really do. The only way Hydra could win this is this next Shadow Fiend. That's in 4 minutes from now. I don't think Hydra's going to be able to turtle that long. I think Genghis has this. I really think Genghis has this, man. Hydra, line of sighting, letting that renew tick over. The first aid's going to be huge. Coil coming out. Coil's just going to top him up even higher. Full fear. Full line of dots. It's over. Pain suppression out. Fear coming out on the other end. Pain suppression, I mean, it's going to help, but that's not quite what you need here. At this point, the pet is just going to crush him. The renew. Doing the trick. One tick of food? Nope, not even. Not even one tick of food. Hydra left the game. Oh, man. 3v3 to 2v2 to 1v1. It's tied up now. Holy hell. Holy hell. I cannot believe it. And we got Hydra mounting on in onto the Pillar of Chan. Chan Tai to be exact. We got Riva throwing down the blizzards on the pillar. Slowing everybody. Getting those frostbite procs. Hoping for it. Hydra's all slowed up. Chan dotting everyone. Going to those big Chanimal dots. And we know those hurt. From first-hand experience. We have Tazar getting munched down by that Fell Hunter. Rank 1 Blizzard's coming out. It's going to be a dampener. It's going to be a dampener. Until things get going, then it won't be a dampener. It'll be a dampener till it's not. First block is coming out from Team Hydra. Shan crushed him on the dam. Hydra using a lot of his mana. Toes pretty similar, though. Lexi popping the veins. Trying to get some extra pressure rolling. Now, the block from Lexi is utilized. The Mass Dispel didn't seem to work there. Riva getting low, though. Riva's still in hypothermia. Can't do that second block. Not quite yet. Or actually, maybe I already used that second block. I'm trolling, dude. Riva goes down. Toes. I'm just saying. Dude. That's what we said. Lexi's still so low, though. Not over yet. Flash shield going off. It does land. Looks like Lexi may be okay then. Hydra landing a Mind Blast. But Lexi looks like he's going to be just fine. Hydra running on in with the PI. The Fear Ward getting expended immediately. Pain Suppression. Icy Veins coming out early. Pain Suppression from Hydra. I don't know if that was a misclick. No, it must not have been. Toes did the same thing. Icy Veins. This is a mirror matchup, man. You can tell because they're pressing the same exact buttons on either side. Riva getting feared off the pillar. Ice Block coming out. Early block from Riva. Master Spell from Toes. It's going to be quite a bit of mana. Lexi still has that block available. Let's see what ends up happening here. Lots of dam from the Warlocks crushing them, but the PI or the Prayer Amending is bouncing from that Priest. Keeping up both teams here. Lexi still has that block. Riva down to 1 block. Full Fear. Out in the open. This is not what you want to see. Riva's probably on his hypothermia still. Snaps for some more defensives. Pops the Icy Veins. Goes into that second block. Riva gets Master Spelled out twice. Toes is completely tapped. That's the only good news for Team Hydra. The bad news is Riva has no blocks to Lexi's 2. Riva's just going to go down here. He needs to keep line of sighting, but it's just doing way too much damage. Riva's just getting crushed with the Damage, man. Does get top back up, or at least about the half. Hydra's doing a decent job on healing. Toes completely tapped. If Toes runs away and goes for a drink, this game's over. The only way they lose is Toes mana bar. Toes is going for a drink right now as Riva's getting low. Lexi needs to go into that block, though. Lexi going for an evocation. Lexi only has 1 block available. Riva still so low. No block. Evocation, though. This is huge from Riva. Riva. Lexi going into the block. Mass is felled. Oh, no! Whoa! I can't believe it. Team Hydra was down the whole game. But then Toes was They snapped aggressively. They only got 1 block. MD'd it and he died. All right. It's tied up 1-1. Wow. How did Riva not die there? That's crazy. That was really well played. That's crazy, man. I actually can't believe that game. I'm impressed. Game begins. Hydra staying back. Playing defensive here in the opener. Neither Priest popping PI quite yet. Hydra, Riva, both being slowed from the Blizzard. Immolate's coming on out. Lexi taking a lot of damage. Polymorph coming on out onto Chan. Lexi, line of sight, and Kona Cold comes out. Going for the slows. Going for the procs. Fear being casted. Fear coming out onto Lexi. Will of Forsaken. Pain Suppression being used from both Priests. Both Priests about equal in mana as well. Lexi jumping off the edge. Both Veins being committed. Both Water Ellies. I mean, this is just like both teams are using the same globals at this point. Frostbolt's coming out. No CC on either Priest yet. Lvly running around, trying to hang out with Toes. Riva, though, getting a nice amount of pressure out on the Lvly. Taking some pressure himself, deciding to maybe pull back a little bit. Taz pushing it aggressive on the Toes, jumping off the top. Back down to the bottom. Riva's going to have to block. Block comes out. Hydra gets that flash heal. Riva eventually comes out. Lvly into the block. Oh my gosh, Master Spell, and he's dead! Oh man! Hydra's team taking out Chanimal. So I was wrong. This is my first, like, I straight up, I said Toes was going to win 2-1. I was wrong. So we have the grand finals. It's going to be Hydra's team versus Mir's team. I'm going to say it's going to be like, what, 3-1 for Mir? I think it's Team Chaz versus Team Hydra. I feel like it's going to be like 3-1. It's a best of 5. This is the grand finals. I don't know, man. Mir's team with Chaz, Roguelock Priest. I mean, yeah. Seems pretty good. Is Mir a retail pro player? He's a retail rank 1 that's played TBC private servers for like years. So yeah, he's a retail rank 1 that has also been a private server rank 1. So Mir's the best of both worlds, and that's why you see him dominating. Like, he's just good. There's nothing else. Like, he's good. That's what it comes down to. We've arrived. The grand finals. We have arrived. But here we are. Roguelock Priest versus Magelock Priest. Priests are pretty good. Locks are pretty good. And Rogues and Mages are pretty good. Funny enough, not a single RMP did well today. Not a single RMP like played and crushed it. So that's what happens. RMP, I guess, is not the play. We got the RLP and the MLP going head to head in the grand final. Step Sap on over to Hydra. Taz being opened on immediately from Mir. Taz getting crushed here in this opener. Klimt throwing out the dots all around. Chaz getting coiled. So much damage out on the Chaz. He trinket PSs immediately. Mir trying to throw the pressure back around to the enemy team. Taz positioning himself well, taking Mir out of position if he wants to follow. It's exactly what we like to see. Chaz sitting on the pillar, very vulnerable. Casting that flash shield. Swaps to Chaz are going to be scary. I could see it being the kill in this next minute or two. Riva, use that Veins in the Water Ellie. Has that snap available for the second one. Looks like he does. Snap for the second Veins Water Ellie. Taz getting low though. Hydra popping the pain suppression to even out the life bars here. Both Priest mana looking about equal. Hydra, slight advantage. Taz in the middle of the map, trying to kite Mir, but the damage coming in. Oh my gosh, Taz getting so low. Mir throwing out the Eviscerate, landing the kill. It's going to put up Team Mir for 1-0 so far. Oh, man. I mean, it could always be a cross kill, but the gouge, yeah, no, it's over. Mir doing 18,000 damage that game. Actually topping his own Warlock in the meters, which is a pretty impressive feat. All right, guys. Game 2 here. Mir got found. Little unfortunate. That's the Perception. Getting some value there. The Alliance Perception. Mir running on in. Stepping on over to Riva. Not a super great opener, though. Pain Suppression being used from Chaz. Mir's Nova is not breaking. He has to Cloak and PS that Nova just did not break. Cloak vanished from Mir. Cloak vanished from Mir. That was not the ideal opener at all. This is looking terrible for Mir here in this game. Let's see what ends up happening. Mir sitting downstairs. Just sitting downstairs forever. They're just going to 2v3 it, is what's going to happen. Taz, Riva, and Hydra versus Chaz and Klimt. Mir's just going to sit in stealth. And that's what it's going to be. Chaz dispelling himself. Burn ends up landing from Hydra. Beautiful burn from Hydra. That's what we like to see. Mir's still sitting in stealth, waiting for the ideal opportunity. Chaz is getting crushed, though, man. Like, absolutely crushed. Mir opens onto Hydra now, stopping these burns from going out. Mir gets sheeped, dispel immediately. Chaz gets coiled. This is not looking good for Chaz, man. 40% life in the open. No pain suppression. They're all dogpiling on over to Chaz. Seems like that's where all the action's happening. Riva, though, completely tapped. Going for that evocation. Beautiful positioning on that evo. Getting amazing value out of that. Almost back up to half mana. No Icy Veins, no Cold Snap available. Mir holding on to that Cloak of Shadows in his back pocket. Hydra is the target of choice now for Mir, chasing him down. Looks like he's crushing Hydra. Hydra taking a ton of damage, but Mir, 50% life, does decide to use the Cloak of Shadows here now. Klimp sitting that polymorph. Chaz getting a drink here, which is huge. Mir, Cloak vanishes to allow Chaz to drink. And this drink is really turning things around. Chaz eventually gets stood up from that drink, but the Nova's not breaking. Mir can't move. Oh no, Mir's gonna go down. Chaz goes for the drink, can't get back. Mir dies in a Frost Nova. Mir dies in a Frost Nova. Oh my gosh, it just didn't break. It just didn't break. Oh my gosh. And here we are. Game number 3. Numero Trace against Mir and Hydra. Taz gets sapped on up. Mir opening Hydra behind the pillar. Cheap shot coming out into the gouge, allowing him to connect for a second into the full kidney. Mir's positioning is incredible. Hydra's taking so much damage. He's gonna kidney into the coil. Hydra sitting all of this. Oh my gosh. What a madman. Decides to hold trinket. Pain suppression being used. Hydra somehow gonna top himself. Maybe not top himself, but allowing himself to sustain for a second here. That was the veins from Riva. No counter pressure too much yet. Mir though, popping the cloak, playing super aggro. Cloak, vanish, evasion, prep already. So much from Mir, committed. Cold snap from Riva. Riva does get silenced though too. Has that evocation going pretty low on the old mana. Mir taking a lot of damn. No Cloak of Shadows. Pain suppression on Mir to keep him aggressive because Hydra's being chased down now. No defensive cooldowns at all. Mir doesn't have step for 25 seconds though. Hydra's just out kiting Mir right now. He can't get to him. If Mir can stun Hydra, he's toast. But the greater heal's landing. Mir, oh, just needs to get one step further. One step further, dude. Mir's sitting the full fear. The Nova, it's not breaking. The Nova's not breaking. I have PTSD from this, bro. The Nova, it's not breaking. Oh no. Mir's just sitting the Novas. The Lance is... The Nova didn't break. The Nova, it just... I mean, that was 2 different Novas, but that was amazing. That was amazing. Team Hydra is crushing it here. Don't forget, guys, they lost 2-0 the first time they saw these guys. Now they're coming back. If they win one more game, they win the whole tournament. Oh my gosh. One more game, assuming they don't lose here, which I don't think they will. Even if Riva goes down, it's still like a pretty fair 2v2, so I think this will be okay. Shaz getting coiled into a silence, into a death. Rip Shaz. So much damage from Taz and Riva that game. 24,000, 22,000 respectively. Team Hydra up 2-1. Man, I don't know, dude. I thought it was gonna look a bit different. I really did. But Nova not breaking is pretty good, it turns out. Pretty good, it turns out. The Nova won the game again. Yeah. Mir just threw a chair. Hey, it happens. All right, here it is, guys. If Hydra's team wins, that is GG. Sap comes out on the Hydra. Gouge coming out on the Taz. Mir does not get that cheap shot opener like he wanted, but it happens. Riva popping the veins. Water Ellie crushing Mir. Vanish comes out. I don't even know if he got that Garrote. Unfortunate. Coil coming out from Mir. Mir's just being trained. He just is not allowed to play aggressive. Pain suppression coming out. Shaz having a hard time keeping Mir aggressive here. Cloak of Shadows available. Cloak and Sprint. Back on the Taz. Man, I would see Team Hydra definitely has the advantage here. That was a beautiful prep vanish from Mir. So Mir's going to sit in stealth for a while now. Wait for Cloak of Shadows to come back up before playing super aggressive. So it might be 40 seconds. Maybe a little bit less, depending if they get some mana burns. Hydra pushing in. Hydra loves to play aggressive with those burns. Chaz taking a lot of damage now. Counter spill coming out. Ryva getting feared though, right when he wants to connect that damage. That Icy Veins water elemental being utilized. Mir decides to open back up onto Taz, playing aggressively but positioning well so he can't get swapped onto. Chaz getting real low, has a lot of mana to top himself back up, but a little sketchy. Huge fear coming out. Riva blocking aggressively to take down Chaz. Silence offensively. Chaz getting low. Chaz goes down. Is that it? Team Hydra taking the Asmongold Invitational. Unless they do the second extended series, which let me unmute to see.
Throughout the tournament as well, where Riva just gets aggressive like that. Riva knows when to put it on. And Espen, it was the thing that you had mentioned even before the tournament started, really looking for those moments where it's effective DPS. It's not just high DPS, it's effective DPS. Riva has been the physical manifestation of that very idea. Well done. That's enough to win the Asmongold Invitational.
GG, man. GG, dude.
Wow. Losing the first game of the series and then coming back and winning the next 3.
That's, dude, I feel like every game, like, we could not have asked for a better series than this.
Yeah, that was
like,
pretty sick.
All of the fucking...
That was pretty sick, guys. Those are some G freaking G's. I was wrong. I thought the rogue team would have won. Magelock Priest, congratulations to Hydra. I'm gonna DM him. Hydra is fucking nuts. 15 years later, bro. I respect that.